if you'd like to come and join us, please. Jerry
Taggart,
Jerry. Frank Sinclair.
How are you? You all right?
Hello, Marty. Yeah.
There you go.
Good to see you again, Marty. How did you see that then? The final pre-season run out, obviously, of the summer has ended very successfully on the pitch. I'm sure you're a happier man than when we spoke after the Cologne game just over a week ago.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm proud and I feel happy about the performance. I felt that it was a quite complete performance according how many weeks we start to work with the group. And there is a lot of positives to build on and to take for the next weeks. Obviously, still things to improve and definitely we want to improve. But in the overall, happy because I saw a team with certain identity, a clear way of playing, and I'm happy for that.
Marty, I was just going to ask about the identity of the team and what I've seen today, will the high pressing, the centre halves going in tight, will the centre forwards when they were dropping into the pockets. How long has that taken you to get that message across, and how well do you think the players, have followed those messages you've been giving them?
Credit to them because it's always easy when you got very good players, and I think that they are picking the ideas pretty quick. As I said, it will be always certain things that we want to improve and we can improve. But in the overall, the main idea about trying to be a team that wants to have the ball to attack, that wants to be a brave team, that wants to press high, that wants to have the ball not only to keep it but to attack, to create chances. I think it was there. Yeah. And I'm so happy because the application of the guys has been excellent.
The first goal was a perfect example of winning the ball high up the pitch and going on and converting that. Yeah, so it was like a training ground. That was perfection from the training ground, basically. Yeah.
Well, exactly. I will say that the guys, the application since day one when we arrived here and then when we went to Austria has been excellent. Obviously, in this process will be up and downs. So today we are very happy, but you know how championship is. It's a beast. It's a difficult league, and it's not going to be perfect. But as long as I see this commitment, this desire to be the team that we want to be, this fearless style, then I'm going to be happy.
Yeah, Marty, I'm a coach at Burnley. So Sheffield Wednesday cancelled a game against Burnley on Saturday. They was playing 2 games on the same day. So I was just interested in how was your approach to the Sheffield Wednesday game? Have you been able to see them play and know about their team, or have you just focused purely on your side and what you want to do next Sunday?
Yeah, obviously we had always that game in the back of our minds, but the idea was to make sure that we had a good precision, and then from next week we start to focus on Sheffield Wednesday. We are aware about their situation. We know them from the last 2 seasons when we met them several times, but obviously we don't know exactly what can we expect. I don't speculate so much about that. I think that always I have full respect for all the teams, for all the clubs, especially a club with a history of Sheffield Wednesday. Let's see what we gonna face next Sunday. But the focus will be always in ourselves and our way we want to play.
Final point from us then, Marty. Obviously, it was your first time today in front of the Leicester City supporters here at King Power Stadium. Touchwood, obviously, we'll be here again in a week's time. How excited are you for that? And just a word for the supporters today.
Yeah, first of all, so happy to be here, so happy to feel this as my home, and I felt very good with the players, and we were talking actually before the game that we need to make sure that this is a fortress, and I'm sure that together with our fans that I'm so happy and so pleased that they came here. Hopefully we can build a very successful season, so looking forward to it and appreciation from my side for the support.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Marty. Brilliant. Best of luck next week.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Nice one.
Good luck.
Thank you.